Hey guys, this isn't new for us, but it's new for you.
This is our third time. Yep, third time shooting this. So we've had a lot of issues with this. First time we just didn't have a good intro, and then second time there's something with the audio and the video, whatever. It messed the whole thing. So now we're here. Take 3.
Take 3, baby.
I don't even know where
Good
to go from here.
times.
Yeah.
Well, we'll
so
figure
I
it
guess
out.
I guess a little introduction. So I'm Noah. This is my co-host Sebastian and good friend. This is 4 years in the making right here. We've been talking about doing
Yes,
this
sir.
podcast for over 4 years.
How
now we're
I
here.
Met Your Fucking Uncle.
Uncle, bitch.
Because we got that unk status now.
I'd say so.
Here we are. I mean, 4 years in the making, you kind of need that unk status.
Yeah. But it all started.
If you liked
back in
Lego
2020,
Power Miners, you hit unk status. You know what I'm talking about, or you don't.
I have
you're
no
not an
idea.
unk. Okay.
I get. Am I not unk? Am I unk in that like cool
No,
way?
no. You are.
Doesn't
you
know
are.
anything.
Lego Power Miners, man. That's a bad way to start our first episode. We're not getting into Lego. Anyway, Seb, Noah,
Or Nelson, commonly known as Nelson.
Nelle, Nelle boy.
I'm excited to do this, man. Finally,
Yeah.
it's about time we finally sit down and actually have a podcast like we've been talking about forever now. So, good shit. Good shit.
It's been in the works for 4 years.
Over 4 years.
And I guess a good way to kind of like think about it was our Guitar Center trip, which we talked about on both shoots
the
already.
last 2 episodes. Yeah.
We've talked about this
might
so
as well
many
talk
times.
about this for the 9th billionth time.
Yeah. I mean, that was kind of where it began, though. I mean, 2020 when everything went to shit and we became close friends, just talking together kind of felt like a podcast already. We just didn't really know it. So
We can contextualize it a little bit. So, me and Sebastian, we first met each other in 2019, became good acquaintances, and then 2020 hit. I mean, we kind of we're in the same friend group-ish, and then 2020 hit, and we got close.
COVID.
So, yeah, so I had a driver's license, or did not have a driver's
No, you
license,
did
so I couldn't
not.
drive anywhere. My mom was not letting me go anywhere, so Sebastian made the effort to come down to the park down the street from my house, and we just sit and talk about life.
30 minutes away from me, may I add.
30 minutes away. He drove that far just for me.
An hour
So
a
it makes
day.
me
Dad
Maybe
lore
it's-
right there. Uncle
made me a
lore.
special boy, or feel like it, that is. But yeah, so we just talk, chat, we goof around, have little shenanigans. We'll probably get into that later on in the show, but
With another uncle
with another Unk.
who we might have as a guest.
Unk Trace, yeah.
Eh.
But yeah, man. So we just like, you know what, we should do a podcast, and talked about it. Every single time we'd get together, we'd talk about doing
Dude,
the
get a
podcast,
mic.
and just
Get a fucking
never,
mic,
yep,
dude.
and we just never. We talk about it, and then just never talk about it for a while, and then we'd resume next conversation.
We got really
here we are.
serious with it
Here we
last year, too. We were, like, coming up with ideas. We were like, oh, what if we did this, that, set design, you know.
And what happened? Did we just get busy with school?
It just, you
How did
got
it-
shipped out. I shipped out. And that was that. We kind of just
Making it
got
sound
too
like we're in
busy.
the military now,
Yeah.
but
Got sent to, I mean, college is
Colombia.
war, man. College is war.
I mean, I'd say so. So I realized the cover on this pre-workout is not on straight. By the way, Rise, please sponsor me. I'm really desperate.
Every single take.
I have
He
to.
really
'cause,
wants
I
it.
first off, I love this brand. I just go on like a little tangent about Rise, but
Unfortunately,
a lot of the influencers I listen to and follow are all sponsored by Rise. So, Noel, if you're out there, give me a shout out. I just got pre-workout all over my desk, so that is great. Anyway, what you been up to, man?
I've been shooting takes with you the entire day.
I know.
Basically.
So it is currently almost 9 o'clock for me, at least. We started around 5, so it's just been
for you,
it's
and
been
now
long day.
We started at my time in your time zone. It's currently almost 6 o'clock in the Bay Area.
Yeah. I'm on the East Coast, so dealing with that 3-hour time difference.
West Coast,
that makes
Best
nothing
Coast.
Interesting. I mean, in all honesty, I'm starting to agree more and more as the days go on, but I'm a little biased just because I used to live out there for a while.
Right before you got sent out to the East Coast, you were like, "Oh man, I'm gonna live here, dude. North Carolina. Oh, ooh, hell yeah."
Well, that's still in the plan.
That's still okay.
Yeah, it's up there, but I don't know.
This guy cannot stop meat riding California though. He's like, "Oh, I miss this, I miss that."
Get your ass out here and see how you feel.
Yeah,
dude.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't make the mistake in leaving California.
I want to change, and I feel like we all need a little change just to see what we like. You know what I mean? And I'm okay with where I'm at. It's not like I don't like it. It's just it's meh. You know what I mean? It's a solid meh.
You missed that double-double.
I think it's because
you missed that double-double and the
triple stack.
Beach.
Stacks. Sorry,
you missed those pancakes with the Tabasco sauce.
That's another reference to the last episode we just did, and the one
none of you will ever get.
Which none of you will understand.
Nope.
Yeah, you had to be there. You had to be there. Sorry. Yep. Sucks to suck.
Oh well.
Anyway, so me and Sebastian are in college. You guys didn't pick up on that. We are in college. I'm on the East Coast. He's on the West Coast. And that's pretty much it. So now we're doing this 3 hours apart from each other. Not 3 hours apart, but 2,000 miles apart, but 3 hour time difference apart. So, yep, it's sad.
It is very sad.
No,
dude,
it's all good though.
I was bitching and complaining about 30 minutes away.
Now look at us. 36 hours away.
Fuck!
Damn it! God, I hate this.
Gotta pay what? What's a flight to California for you?
$300, if I'm not mistaken.
It's not awful.
Well, I think that's one way. I'm not sure if that's.
Oh, one way.
Yeah,
that's
I think it's
why.
one way.
Okay, it's $600 round trip.
Yeah. But ooh.
Yeah, that sucks ass.
Ooh. Yeah. I was thinking about coming back home too, like living out there, but just so goddamn expensive.
San Diego.
I know.
Have you been seeing that? The
No.
fucking giraffe from Madagascar.
Well, I mean, I'm sure if you pull it up, I'll.
Well, it's just the fucking giraffe from Madagascar, and they think they're in San Diego, and they hit Madagascar because they're thinking like they're in a big zoo.
Mm-hmm.
And the big giraffe looks at the camera. He goes, "San Diego." I don't know.
It's so stupid. Talking about. No, it's been so long since I've watched that. But you're a big movie buff.
I'm a huge movie buff. We were talking about movies for a long time last episode. I'm going to be using quotations a lot.
Well, not only, we keep referencing the last episode, but also there's a point in your life where every other conversation that we'd have together was about movies and like which movies I should watch.
Yeah, and I'll keep
doing
that.
You had like a list going, and I was like, dude, like I don't even know how the fuck you have time to even.
I have a watch list for myself. I could make a watch list for you. Like, let me think. Have you seen a lot of Tarantino? Everyone's seen Tarantino. Yeah, see, fuck this guy.
Well, dude, I'm not like that kind of guy just to sit down and like, no, I really want to watch a movie right now. I mean, I've had urges like that, but I always override it with something else. Like, I should probably go to the gym. I should probably work on this podcast or some shit like that. You know what I mean?
No.
Yeah, I know. Like, oh, I'd rather watch a movie.
Well, I mean, if I have an hour of free time during the day, you know, I got some studying done, I've eaten a decent amount, I'll throw on a movie.
Oh shit, I'm getting a phone call real quick. One sec.
This is crazy. This is absolutely insane.
Yo, what's up? What's up? You good?
Chat, is this guy real?
Oh shit, alright.
Fuck this dude. Yap, 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 yap. See if any good songs for y'all.
Dude, that was so...
Scrolling through Spotify.
Alright, guys. That was so bizarre.
I was talking
Shit,
music.
Dude, that was my roommate called me. He's like, "Oh shit, I'm at the wrong door." He thought he got like locked out, but he was at the wrong place. So, anyway, that was why I had to leave.
I was talking to the audience about music. I was thinking if I had any song recommendations, but I don't know.
Song Rex?
I kind of feel like gatekeeping everything, but I'm not going to do that.
Nah, man. I feel like people should enjoy music.
Yeah, but I
You
love
find something you
gatekeeping
like?
too.
Yeah, fuck you. You're one of those guys.
Yeah. I won't gatekeep a movie though. But see, to
You
enjoy
want
a
this?
movie, you actually
Do this.
do this.
In reality,
You
it's just
want
like,
these? Do these.
do this. God, I hate people like that. That's one thing we also talked about in the last episode. There's influencers
Toxic
out there.
gym culture.
Yep, toxic gym culture is crazy. And dude, it just rubs me the wrong way.
I
But
feel like
saw-
if you do the overhand forearm curls with the cable, you're instantly not a toxic person in the gym. Cuz you just look like a little kitty. Look like a little kitty girl.
I've never seen anyone do that before, dude.
I
I've never
do
seen
that.
anyone do that before.
I do that.
I do that.
I do that. Sam Sulek does
I
it.
have a friend that he'd be studying like
Mm-hmm.
during like for finals, right? And then he just have Sam Sulek on in the background. It's like his relaxing.
That was me first semester of second year.
Like he'd
I
watch
would-
it for relaxation. I found a video yesterday. It's like 2 hours of Sam Sulek talking for sleep. It's like you
Hell
listen
yeah.
to that before you fall asleep. I guess he has
Hell
a very
yeah.
calming voice,
He's got unk status
like
too.
Greg Doucette.
Next guest on the podcast is Sam Sulek. I hate that guy.
Greg Doucette.
I hate that guy. He's so
And,
fucking
dude,
annoying.
his voice, that's not his real voice. He does it for, it's a character he puts on.
Sorry, there's a weird noise outside.
Ooh. The hell? What is that?
Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Sounds like a
Sounds like someone was clawing at your
car
window.
or something. No, it's a
Oh, it was a car.
Maybe mayhaps a V8. That is
Oh,
not
I
a
hear
V8.
it.
I don't know what that is.
Dude, it sounds like the car's breaking down. Yeah, for real. Dude, that's one thing I missed too about California
Four-banger
culture.
just took a little shit.
There's one
What,
thing I always
cars?
talked about out here. Yeah, I'm like, dude, you don't even know California
No car culture on the East Coast, huh?
There's car culture, but it's not like the West
They're
Coast
like,
because everyone has
"Ooh,
money
Look
out
at
there.
that! Look at that Corvette C5. I want a slice of that. And out here, we're like, oh look, it's another Pagani at the car meet.
The Honda.
Fuck the East Coast.
NSX.
I'm kidding. I was born over there. NSX. That was a huge meme for us. The Japanese Ferrari, baby.
I love it.
Oh.
If I could get one, I would. They're like 90 grand.
I don't know where you're looking at NSXs. Maybe with like high mileage.
How much do you think they are?
Watch me lowball this dude on Facebook Marketplace.
3 grand. Take it or leave it.
Um,
This guy?
This car sells for 130 grand.
130? Oh my god. $400,000.
Yeah, low mileage.
It's probably like the newer ones. I want an older one. Yeah, 1990. See, 45 to 60,000.
You're getting a shit NSX then. Just saying.
Whatever. Anyway. What do we talk about? I mean, we have to be...
I feel like we've milked ourselves so dry of all topics that now we're just kind of diarrheaing out our brains right now, you know? But I mean, that's not a bad thing. The audience is always down for a little poop talk, you know?
Yeah, we can definitely just chat about us. Damn, dude, the cars out there are going crazy. What's going on?
Yeah, my neighbor has like 8 cars or some fucking bullshit.
Living in Cali be like.
Honestly, dude, California is wild.
That's what I mean. The car culture out here is like nothing because not a lot of people have a lot of money. So it's just like, you'll see like a project car or a couple of them.
Ooh, look at that G35.
Oh my god, look at that Toyota Camry. Brother, ooh. Brother, ooh.
Ew.
I haven't seen a Golf yet, a GTI. I have not seen a GTI
Seriously?
yet. I have not.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. I've seen an older one.
so many in California.
Like, I've seen an older one.
How many Teslas are out there?
I've seen... Well, so where I'm at, there's some wealthy people out here. So I've seen about 4, 5, maybe.
Oh, I envy that. They're fucking everywhere on the road. My girlfriend and I have been doing this thing where we count every Cybertruck that we see on the road.
I've seen one.
Just for gits and shiggles. I think I've seen 30.
30? Since
30.
when?
Since they came out.
Jesus Christ, dude! I've only seen one, and it's because like
not including the one. Not including they had one in the Peterson auto. I guess counting that one makes it like 31, or something crazy like that.
Jesus Christ.
I saw a truck on the freeway with like 5 or 6 of them piled on the back, and I was just like, oh, cool. The refrigerators.
Yeah.
I fucking hate those things so much.
They kind of look. I was about to say they kind of look cool. But
fuck you.
I just hate how, dude, they're just so expensive. And for what?
I talked to a guy who had one. My girlfriend and I, we were in SF together. We were getting Golden Boy pizza. Oh, that shit is so good. Don't hate. Garlic and clam pizza. No,
dude, why does everyone want clam pizza?
It's so good. No, it's so good. But anyway, we're in line waiting.
It sounds nasty.
It's really cheap food in SF, but it's so good. This guy parks directly in front of the place, in front of a fire hydrant, in his Tesla truck that was wrapped like black, but it had like a shimmer to it that was like pink and like gold or something. And he hops out of the car. Obviously, he's parking in an illegal spot. Hops out of the car, hops in line behind us, and people are like looking at his car. Whoa, taking pictures. You know, they're going crazy.
Right.
This dude, biggest douchebag I've ever seen. Just like, ooh, fuck this guy.
There's a lot of people like that.
My girlfriend Kat, and I was like, I want to fuck with this guy. She's like, ask him if he's done the carrot test, the finger test yet. You know about that?
Oh, it's like where you put your finger on like the.
So I asked him about it.
While the trunk's going down, or is it like the
doors? The front hatch. It'll close on anything. There's no sensor. So I asked him. I was like, "Have you tried it yet?" He was like, "Ha, no. What are you talking about?" I was like, "You know, if you stick your finger in, it'll like tear your finger off, dude. It's pretty funny. Like, you should try to do it." And he's looking at me like, he's like getting frustrated. I'm like, oh, this is hurting his ego. And then this dude behind him goes, "Is that your car? Is that your car?" And he's like, yeah, that's my car, dude.
You wish you were me.
And the guy goes, "Oh, dude, it's so cool." He's like, "Yeah, I know, pretty badass, right?" I'm like, I just shut up. I was like, I can't fucking talk to SF native CEO douchebag over here.
You should have you should have just said like, hey, like if you put your finger right there, it will sense your finger and not close. And had it just close on his finger.
Listen, man,
just like
you should
run away geeking.
Stick your tip in that thing and see what happens.
Put your whole dick in this thing, bro.
Nah, he'd like that. He'd like that. Oh!
But
Dude, no, he was literally getting off on his car so much. It was so bad. There's like a button on his phone that you press and it turns on a little light show for the Cybertruck. All the windows go down, all the lights start blinking, and it starts playing like fucking orchestra type music, like
right.
Like, oh, look at this legendary ass car, and I'm looking at it like, wow. And there's people taking photos of it all around the car. It's in an illegal spot. This dude's eating his pizza like, I'm the shit. I'm like, fuck you. Put your penis in the front hatch. See what happens. See what happens right now.
There's been a couple people like that, not only in like SF but in just like SoCal. I mean, I know like Kip. So Kip's our good friend, and he's very much into
our
cars.
Sweet baby boy.
Yeah,
I love him so much.
So I think there's one time where he was complimenting a guy for his car, or said something about the guy's car, and the guy just looked at him and just didn't say anything, and just like looked away.
What car was it again? I forget.
I don't remember, but I just remember Kip
he was clowning him though, right? He was like fucking goofing on him.
I mean, later, and not to his face, but like after the fact.
Oh, maybe you're talking about me, because I mean, this guy pulled up in a Lamborghini Diablo.
Well, maybe it was you.
Yeah, it was me. He pulls up in a Diablo. I was like, I'd never seen one before. This was like in 2020. I was just like kind of dipping my toes into car culture. I was like, it's like really cool car, man. Just looks at me like, like, oh,
yeah,
sorry.
A lot of dudes like that, dude. I hate it.
Well, there's like there's so many car stereotypes, and I bet you know them just for, like off the bat. Like for instance, BMW. You know.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, let's start with an easy one. Tesla.
Oh. Well, like climate change.
Kinda. Just like Elon Meat Rider, super fan. Thinks they're saving the world, but they're actually doing the opposite. Stuff
yeah.
Like and then you got Subarus. Every dude that drives a WRX. Okay, thanks. every dude that drives a WRX. I don't drive a WRX. I wish I did. But every dude that drives a WRX, they vape. You know, they have head gasket problems.
I guess.
No,
it's
a stereotype.
Well, I know. I don't know all
Beamer
the
drivers are assholes. Corvette drivers
Prius
are old
off.
heads. Prius C drivers don't have
Honda
any
Pilot,
fucking brain cells.
Old people. I don't really know.
Cadillacs are old people.
Oh, and Lexus.
I like Lexus.
Well, I did too, but Julia, my girlfriend, I was like, yeah, maybe we should get like a Lexus, right? She's like, I'm like, why? Like, what? What's up?
Douchebag.
No, she was like, whenever I think Lexus, I think old people. I was like,
really?
I don't think old people drive Lexus. And so like, I was on the road and I was looking around. Yeah, I was looking around. Mm-hmm. Every Lexus I saw was like an old white man in the front seat. I was like,
you're just an old soul, man.
I guess so. Not into watching movies. I'm pretty much like off the grid when it comes to
old dudes love watching movies. What are you talking about?
Okay, maybe I'm just, I don't know, uncultured.
You just don't consume enough media like me.
I guess so. I'll consider that a good thing.
Yeah, no, honestly, that is a good thing. Like in the last take, we were talking a little bit, I was talking about the Kendrick and Drake feud just because it was funny, and we were talking about the Toronto accent. He was just like, "What are you talking about, dude?"
Keep talking.
Yeah.
What do you think, Nelson? I was like,
yeah, I think that
they should get along. shake hands and be friends.
I like that BBL Drizzy.
That's the only one I know, because my cousin would always sing that one part.
It's so good. It's great. Did you know he tried to fire back? He tried to fire back. He tried rapping on BBL Drizzy, but no one was having it. No one was like, everyone was like, dude, you can't come back from that by rapping on that beat, because then you're acknowledging it. And he's like, dude, Metro's rapping or making a beat about my ass. Like, you're weird. And it's like, and you talk to kids, okay?
That was wild, dude. So wild.
That's old news. Fuck that.
Mm-hmm.
No. We're on to new, more important things.
Exactly.
Like.
No, like what?
I'm trying to think. What's in the media for you?
Dude, nothing. I mean, I guess
David Goggins waking up at 4:30 to scream at me and tell me my mom doesn't love me unless I go on a 10-mile hike at 5 in the morning.
Kind of.
That's your media.
My media is that. Well, okay, so here's the thing. So when I wake up in the morning, I've been telling myself not to reach for my phone, right? Just
impossible.
Well, yeah, but I'm so tired in the morning. I need to grab my phone just so I can brain rot a little bit, so my brain can wake up, and then I get up.
Get that little brain rot hamster rolling.
I'll go on my mail. I'll look through my emails.
Oh no, you're Instagram. You're so old already, man.
Dude, I know, and this is why I'm doing this, so I can, reconnect with my youth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sick fuck. Yeah, weirdo. Anyway, I can't relate.
I'm older than you.
You are, dude. You turn 21 soon.
Scary shit.
You gonna remember your 21st birthday? You're just gonna...
No.
Am I gonna find you? Like, are you gonna pull like an Edgar Allan Poe and be face down in the gutter somewhere, or what? What's gonna happen, dude? What are you gonna do for your birthday?
I don't know, man. I'm gonna go home for a couple days, just be with my family, be with my girlfriend, and then get absolutely fucking wasted to all holy hell. I don't know. Probably have a nice martini on the rocks with...
You should definitely buy yourself alcohol on your birthday. Even if you're not going to drink, just buy yourself alcohol.
Yeah.
And, I mean, if I had the chance, one thing I've been really craving recently, it's because I went to Harborfest, and I'll talk about that in a second, is pina coladas. Don't call me gay, but pina coladas, dude.
No, I'm not going to call you gay.
A little red umbrella in it.
If you like pina coladas.
Yeah.
Getting caught in the rain.
Yep, that's what I do, pina coladas.
Dude, I wish I had a singing voice. I do not.
Don't we all, though? Have you seen that guy on America's Got Talent? He's like 55 years old. He's a janitor. And he goes up there. He's like super nervous. And Simon Cowell's asking him all these questions. And he's just not really giving him... He's not really giving him like a direct answer. Because he's just so nervous, right? And he's like, well, why did you choose the song you wanted to sing today? And he's like, oh, the song kind of speaks for itself. And then he just gets up there and just fucking kills it. I'll pull it up so we can watch like a little snippet of it.
Okay.
What's it?
Unless it's a copyright song. Silly.
I'll go to the part where he starts singing. But this guy is so nervous. Hold up. I can't hear you because there's ads. Okay. Here we go. Alright, I'm going to screen share for a second. Screen. You see that?
Oh, he's cute.
Just a small town girl.
That's loud.
Dude, he's so good.
He's killing it, though.
Not trying to let me
Everyone's freaking out. Kind of reminds me of my dad.
He looks exactly like your dad. Oh my god.
Dude, and the funny thing
Dude,
is,
your dad
though,
should
it's
grow
like
out facial hair.
Dude, oh, he has facial hair.
Well, more.
I guess so. But anyway, reminds me just like my dad. And at the very end, he gets the golden buzzer, and he
really?
just starts sobbing.
Oh.
Saw like hand on the chest because he can't contain his excitement. And dude, like, I was by the end of the video, I was crying. I was like, oh my god!
It's a shame. It's a shame that America's Got Talent is totally staged and fake as fuck.
Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. They helped a man that day. They helped a.
No, yeah, that's sweet.
He was
I like
janitor
stuff
for
like that.
23 years.
Damn.
And he's full on belted that. And I was like, holy shit. He even hit the high note, too. And I was like, god damn. And times like that, I'm like, damn, dude, I wish I could belt that. You know what I mean? It's like
You
belt
ever
a song with the
sing in the
boys.
car? You ever sing in the car and you're like, damn, I feel like I'm kind of killing this. And then you turn down the music and you start singing. You're like, never mind.
Well, wait, yeah. So I'll do
You're
that
like,
too,
fuck.
right? Sing like Tennessee whiskey. I'm like, fuck, man, I'm killing this shit. And then, so
You're as
fun fact. So
smooth.
I went back to Richmond just to hang out with some family, and I'm sitting there like, my aunt has a karaoke machine, and we all just had a good time. And she puts on the karaoke machine, and she's like, oh, all right, no, it's your turn. So I'm like, all right, put on Tennessee whiskey. She's like, okay.
You're as
I'm
smooth.
You spend my nights out, and I'm like, dude, this sounds awful. And I purposely went farther away from the mic because of how bad I was. I heard every little. Yeah, it was bad.
You have your eyes closed the whole time, and then you open your eyes, and they're all just like,
Brother, ooh.
ugh.
No, dude, that's exactly what it felt like too. So there's been times where I'll sing during the karaoke night, and I'm like, I can't. And I just stop the song halfway through. I'm like, it's your turn. I'll just hand the mic off to someone else. So, but imagine just belting a song with the boys.
Sebastian, don't look now, but I think there's someone in your room. My roommate just went, uh-oh.
Abducts you. Have you seen those videos? Guys on Zoom, with his whole class, and then they see a guy appear around the back and just takes them away. Professor's like, did someone just get mugged?
Dude,
So
I
funny.
kind of miss Zoom classes.
I don't.
Like
dude. That was
shenaniganizing.
awful.
No, the shenanigans were funny though. Like
what?
I won't name drop him. But if he listens to this, he'll know it's about him. We were doing water polo Zoom class where we were forced to listen to our coach and work out on Zoom. So I'd have to stick my computer on the floor and do push-ups in front of the computer.
Dude, the things people would do
And
for Zoom is crazy.
so bad. And we were all listening to my coach. We were all getting yelled at for some reason. And my buddy, you know who it is. My buddy, he runs outside with his computer, sets it up and points it at the pool, and then he looks at it. He looks at the camera. I'm recording. He does a backflip into the pool on Zoom class, and no one saw except for me.
Dude, I know who
you know who it
you're
is.
talking about.
You know who it
It
is.
took a while
yeah.
for me to think about who would do that, and I was like, wait,
Yeah.
I know just the guy. I miss that
miss
guy,
him.
by the way. Speaking
I
about
miss
him,
him so
I
much.
miss that guy.
Yeah. Whenever I'm in town, I'm like, yo, where are you? He's like, he's either busy or I forget to text him and I'm sorry. I'm reaching out to him right now. I'm sorry, but I love you, man. And I'll see you soon.
Oh. You hope.
I miss high school, dude.
You miss high school? That's
Yeah.
That's a bold statement to make.
I miss I miss you, man.
I miss the
miss you.
people hanging out,
Yeah.
being so
yes.
close to each other. Because in
I miss-
college,
I miss
I mean,
the boys.
right, having
That
those
is such
fun
a white
times.
thing to say. Oof.
The boys. Anyone
let's
can say
let's
that.
let's normalize let's normalize not saying the boys, honestly. It's
The
been
lads.
so overused.
The lads. The chaps.
I'm going out with the chaps tonight.
Mum. Can I invite the chaps over?
Me and my gentleman. I lost my English accent. I can't do it anymore.
I can't do a good one, so I'm not even going to try. I'm not going to
No.
continue.
You know what I can try to do, though?
Toronto accent. This guy in his Toronto accent, people.
It's so funny.
He keeps talking about it.
It always
he
comes
said it's
back to
funny,
fucking
but I
Drake
don't
and Kendrick.
get it.
I need to find the original one.
I don't get it, dude.
I'll find it on my phone just so that you can listen, because you don't need like the actual video. I'll find it. Trust me, it's so bad.
Dude, now after watching that video, I just have a Don't Stop Believing in my head. Don't stop believing.
They're wearing like goofy ass outfits, and it's so bad. Like
Hold on
Kendrick
to that
honestly
feeling.
slaughtered all of Canada, not just Drake. See if I can find a good one.
Definitely Loyola. What? Fam, it's always dead, fam. There's nobody there.
Worst school, Mississauga. FX. The washroom stink.
That's not good.
That's the worst part of Toronto.
I need the really. Oh,
Especially SEC. I'm only here because I had to get something, but this wall so dirty, always bang outs, fam. This stupid ass fucking place, fam. Swear to God.
So where's
Fucking
dirty.
It just sounds like a British.
Like an even
British,
trashier
English-
British accent, which
Like
is
it's merged-
insane.
Yeah,
Because like
It's
the
like two
English,
accents together.
English slang is already like.
I love
Ooh.
English slang. Love English slang.
Well, it's kind of funny. I like some of their
sugar.
words.
She got bunda. Back in my day, we used to read Great Gatsby. Now we wonder where the Great Gatsby. Hang with me now. Stay with me now.
Stay with me now. So fucking stupid.
Oh, God. I love memes. Brain rot, though.
Yeah, that's bad. There's so much. I feel like everything can be labeled as brain rot now, and I mean that's another thing we were discussing, like how SpongeBob humor is kind of. It kind of brain rotted us because like for the generation before us, they're looking at us watching SpongeBob. They're like, look at these fucking dumbasses.
Now it's Coco Melon and
Hi, Kevin.
yeah, for real.
It's not just a boulder; it's a rock.
What is that, Pebble?
But it's not my wallet.
You probably
It's
know
a
more
giraffe.
references than me.
Dude, I know so many. It's kind of bad. Just shows how often I'd be watching Nickelodeon when I was like 7 or 8.
Dude, life was simple back then. Nickelodeon, regular show. Now look at us,
Fucking
stressed out of our minds.
Gatsby.
The Great
It's
Gatsby. Stay
so
with me now.
bad.
Remember
It's
when
not
memes
even
were like
funny.
shitty? Remember when
Oh
memes were
my
like
God.
shitty? And
They
it's like
still
you have like
are.
no, but you have like a random picture, right? And you have like a bass boosted audio in the
And
background.
it just has the letter E.
yeah. and
Remember that? The letter E
I
was
remember
funny.
I remember Beardsley would always like pop that shit. Beardsley's our good friend, I should say. And he'd show us
Shout
these
out.
memes, bro. Like
Shouts out, Noah Beardsley.
you know how like people when they get like bored, they just whip out their phone. Noah would whip out memes.
Noah would just
dude-
whip out his cock. Yeah, when Noah
Whoa!
was bored. Whoa!
Him, the homeless guy on the side of the street.
What?
You don't know about that?
No.
It was like a thing where like homeless people just take out their cocks on like
Oh, I thought you were
Like
you were referencing
transits.
like the honey bun reference.
what? Honey bun.
The honey bun. You throw a honey bun in the microwave for like 90 minutes, and then you take it out, and you get that hot sucker. You're like, "Hey, homeless guy!"
What the hell? I've never heard of it before.
You weren't.
No, dude.
You're not chronically online.
I'm not. I'm really not.
Dude,
I
that's
find
so
other stuff to
unfortunate.
do.
Later, look up the honey bun meme. You're gonna love it. Just chucking like lava temperature honey buns at homeless people.
That is brutal. You see me
May
on
I
the
have
news?
some spare change? Eviscerate
Absolutely
that
brutal.
poor man.
I'll have to- Wait, can I find on here? Honey bone.
Oh, no.
Bone.
This is like an old meme. This is like 7 or 8 months ago.
That's old to you?
Yeah. You're not chronically online, bruh.
This is literally just pictures of honey buns.
You gotta look up honey bun homeless man meme. It's so fucked. It's so messed up.
They don't have any videos of it.
Well, it's not a video. It's just like an image.
Oh, just an image. I was hoping just to see like a
Pull up that deer getting hit by a car.
Jamie, put that shit on. Put it up. You looking it up right now? Yeah, I see the picture. Holy shit, that thing is steaming. Holy
I
shit.
think I'm joking. Yeah, he's gonna
Like
fucking
It's like roasting a marshmallow.
get like a flame-proof glove and just.
Dude, memes are so fucked up nowadays.
I know it's great, but it's also awful.
Also, like algorithms too, like Instagram. Like I have some friends that have some pretty fucked up algorithms. Like, dude, like my algorithm. I saw a dude get hit by a car. That shit was awesome. And I sat there. I was like, "What the hell? Are you a sociopath?"
There was that clip that went around. I think TMG covered it. Yeah, oh yeah, it was what led to Epic Bear Move. If you know, if you remember that, but it's the bear just like eating ducklings in the zoo, and these little these little like 4 or 5 year olds are there for a birthday party, and they're just watching this bear just
This is traumatized. Trauma in the making.
destroying these little ducklings.
You were watching trauma in real time.
Yeah, it's pretty
That
bad
is painful.
shit. It's pretty, yeah.
Dude, these newer generations are so desensitized to literally anything.
Like, I mean, give me an example.
Okay, middle school, I had a bunch of friends like watch like ISIS beheadings, and thought it was
I
funny.
think we all did. Like,
No,
I
not
got
even that,
forced
dude,
to
but
watch that. I didn't
was-
even want to watch that.
There was stuff too. It's like, oh, I'm sure you've seen that clip of like a dude just shooting a chicken with like a fucking shotgun, and it just it just evaporates in the air.
Oh,
Remember that? Remember that video?
I think so. Unfortunately,
There
you're
was
gonna
some
bring up
where it's
some
like
past trauma.
like watching like a pig get their head cut off with
Dude,
a katana.
this is such great podcasting content. Oh
No,
my
but it's
god.
like kids would watch this shit. Like,
Dude, the
I was
audience is
exposed to
eating this up
in
right now.
6th grade. In 6th grade, it's just crazy how people I'm sure like it gets worse, dude. Like as the generations continue, it just gets worse and worse.
Well, I mean, like high school, like I feel like sometimes you're just kind of shown that you're like, oh, what's gonna happen in this video, but you don't know what's gonna happen, and then it's just something like fucking awful happening, and I won't go into detail, but like you're just forced to watch something, and you're just like, and you can't take your eyes off the screen, and you just placed every single memory I had of all bad shit back into my brain. It's so bad. Cartel
Just cuts-
videos. Oh,
Dude, it just cuts to you crying in the shower.
dude, like actually.
Damn. I never really watched it. There's kids like, dude, like watch this shit. I'm like, I'm good, man. I'm just gonna eat
Nah,
my PB&J and
Dude, people who tried to be like extremely edgy. Or,
I thought it was
like,
cool.
They made it a
too.
contest.
Why? Why?
Dude, you haven't seen the video of?
You're missing out, bro.
It's like
It's like, I'm good. I like my sanity. Thank you very much.
yeah. Honestly,
But it makes you wonder, like, how the fuck did they get like that? You know what I mean? Like, why do you think it's
Yeah.
so fucking funny? Like, some kids have a very sick sense of humor.
Yeah. I don't know. Just war crime videos and stuff like that. I don't know. Maybe they're like just compensating for something. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Because, I mean, I wasn't actively searching for videos like that. I know kids that were, and I know I was being shown that. They're like, dude, just watch this video. I'd be like, okay. What, is there going to be a silly kitty or something? And just...
Yeah. Literally.
What? There was no silly
crying.
kitty. It was just... I don't know. I feel like seeing... Let's stop talking about fucking gore, man. I don't want to... It's just not fun.
Well, we were talking about how fucked up these generations are, but we can segue over to something else.
Cocomelon.
Yeah, Cocomelon too. Like, all right, SpongeBob, Cocomelon.
Skibbity Toilet.
Man, I haven't even seen that yet. I don't know the lore.
I don't either. I just know that Gen Alpha iPad kids are controlling the media right now.
Pretty much. I keep seeing the little hand
They
in
are.
the background.
What?
Your roommate? I see the little hand. That's awesome. No, we do
I
not.
thought you were going to say, I keep hearing noises. What's
what are you
going
doing,
on
man?
over there? What are you doing?
What are you doing? Don't turn around, Sebastian. I'm changing. Just fully
Close
nude.
your eyes.
Open your mouth.
Whoa. Why?
Just do it.
That's South Park episode.
Surprise!
Hey, have you watched a lot of South Park or no?
No.
Okay,
Dude,
no,
I don't watch anything.
Dude,
You should know this by now.
suck. You suck.
What do you mean by that? I'm kidding.
You just gotta watch more shit.
Well, I need to start watching anime. Well,
Like what?
One Piece. I'm only on episode like 100 or something.
Get on my level, bruh. I haven't watched One Piece in a minute, just because, like, I don't know. I was reading the manga for a bit because I got completely caught up, and I was like, well, no chapters or episodes are coming out. Guess I'll just get back on, watching other shit, enjoying life instead of grinding away thousands of episodes.
It's so crazy. Are they officially done? Or are they still going?
No.
They're still
No.
going?
There's still gonna be like 2 or 3 arcs or something like
What
that.
the hell? Dude,
It's
For those
entering
of
the
you who do not
final. It's
watch
entering the
anime-
final saga. Yeah, don't watch
One
anime.
Piece-
Watch Formula 1. Watch.
literally anything else.
Yeah. Don't get.
Well,
don't get.
F1's
hooked.
getting pretty big. F1's getting pretty big.
F1 is growing in the U.S.
I think
And
it's
mean,
prospected to
I've
be
been
bigger than
watching
the
for
NFL.
like. I've been watching for like almost 4 years now, I think.
Seriously?
Or not like
Where
completely
can you watch
watching.
it though? Is it like a separate network or is it on like ESPN or whatever? What are you smiling at, dude? Weird
You
fuck.
can watch it. You can watch it on yeah, ESPN. I think Peacock has.
Peacock.
No, maybe they have it for IndyCar. I've been watching IndyCar recently. That's been my shit as of late.
There's a race in June 23rd.
Yeah.
Like this month.
Spanish Grand Prix.
Yep, yep.
Barcelona. It's
There's
gonna be a good one.
a week later.
Dude, I could rant for about F1 for
Oh, there was a race
hours.
yesterday.
yeah.
We
that
didn't
was
make the leaderboard.
Montreal. What do you mean we?
We.
What do you mean we? Who's your driver?
The Americans. Aren't you
Logan Sargent.
Aren't you not patriotic?
I love Logan Sargent, but
Plays 20. How do you
Yeah,
know all this
that's-
stuff about F1, dude? I need to get my game up. You know,
get it? Yeah, dip your
dude,
toes
there's
into
been
F1,
a lot of
man.
people. A lot of people have been walking up to me like, "Do you watch F1?" I was like, "No."
Really?
It's like, oh. Yeah. Two
Oh,
people
you
this past
suck
week.
ass.
2 people in this past week, a coworker and someone else.
Kip and I be talking about it all the time.
Logan Sargent. I gotta get on my thing because
Oh, dude, all I'll educate you, but off the pod, because I don't think everyone wants to
Yeah.
hear
Well,
the entire
F1's
history
getting
of Formula
big,
One.
right?
In the U.S. It's always been big outside of the U.S., but they're adding races to the United States. So we
Max
have
Verstappen.
do.
Dude looks like a...
Love him or hate him, he's really good. Personally, I like him. I just don't. That man needs some competition. Someone else needs to.
Does he just
And
always win?
Lando Norris has been. Lando, the Ferraris, but the Ferraris were bad in Montreal. They both didn't finish. Yeah.
Damn, Mercedes,
Red Bull is the
McLaren.
team to beat. McLaren is catching up. Ferrari
Lando
has bad
Norris.
Yeah, it's been a good season so far. Because I mean, last year Max Verstappen won every race except Carlos won in. Oh my God! If there's someone listening who knows F1 way better than I do, but I think he won in Singapore.
Yeah.
Please don't kill me. I believe he won in Singapore. Carlos Sainz is a Ferrari driver. I'm a Ferrari boy.
Sponsor me, please. Sorry.
You would
Keep
like.
looking at this pre-workout. I'm like, man, I would.
I'm trying to
try
think
skip
what
this shit right
driver.
now.
What driver you would like? I don't know.
You ever watched Gran Turismo, the movie?
I hated it.
Seriously?
I hated it so much.
Why? I actually
Dude,
liked
no.
that movie.
No, I didn't like it. All
Dude,
my
me and
friends
dad
who were
watched it
into.
together.
You gotta watch Rush. You gotta watch Ford vs Ferrari. You gotta watch Ferrari. Doesn't compare to any of those movies, in my opinion.
Wow. All right. I actually
No,
liked that movie.
As someone who plays, I play the game. I play Gran Turismo, but as someone who plays it, like I know, it's partially based on a true story. Like, you watched it?
Yeah.
Like that crash at the Nürburgring where the guy flies into the air. That was an actual crash that happened.
No,
But,
I know.
They kind of fucked with the time of the actual driver. So he like had that crash and then they're like, let's throw this guy in a Le Mans car. Yeah, because he can win. He can do it. That's not how fucking racing works. I get it's like it's supposed to be a fun, lighthearted movie. But as someone who indulges so much in racing media, I just thought it was hot garbage, in my opinion.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, me and my dad, people who
I like the
are
cars.
not really
The cars are
familiar
cool.
with racing
Yeah.
and any of that stuff, we thought it was a great movie. So I
My
guess
biggest
it's-
complaint was like in the last 3 or I think it was 4 hours that the main character drove. He spoilers if you haven't watched it, by the way, but I mean you don't need to watch it.
It's been out for a while. Oh my god, damn, dude! It's like I thought it was a great movie. Whatever,
I don't know.
but-
If you like it, you like it. I get it, but I
Right.
feel like it's not really a movie for racing enthusiasts.
No, I mean I could.
At
I
the
could
last
catch
the
on to
last
that.
4, it's a fun movie. I get that, but I expected so much more. Last 4 hours, 3 hours, he's driving. He's like, just trust me. I know how to drive this track with a better line than everyone else here because I've driven it for hours and hours and hours. It's like, okay. And then he just starts overtaking on the outside and like the inside. Like his car just gains like a crazy pace, and I'm just like, yeah, this is realistic as fuck. This is totally how it happened. No, the fuck it didn't. And all the you remember like the there was like the antagonist cars and like the gold Lamborghinis. Do you remember them?
Yeah.
Remember they would just like bump the main character off the road. They would just hit him. They would just hit him and send him careening off the road, and he'd be like, "Oh man, I didn't finish." It's like, well,
Oh,
that's not how
fuck, man.
fucking racing works. If that were to actually happen, then the fucking driver of that gold Lamborghini would have so many fucking marks on his what's it called? his super license, and he'd probably get removed from the league, or he'd have massive penalties. Yada 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 yada. Yap yap yap. Boring race rules. But fuck that movie. It sucked. I didn't like it. But you're entitled to your own opinion, Mr. Nelson.
Okay, I guess I don't like the movie either. Moving on to the
Fuck
next
that
subject.
movie.
Anyway,
The cars are cool. Cars are cool. I like cars.
Okay, I did like it for the cars. Like, oh my god, the GTRs.
The GTR is cool. Yeah.
But then they're like
The,
wrecking them, and I was like, every time they wrecked a GTR, I was like, oh.
I
Little
just. And they always
Little
make the
stab.
German. They made one of the German drivers a bad guy. I'm like, damn. We just. Us Germans just getting all the smoke.
Cannot
Germans in every
catch a
movie
break.
are bad guys. Nope.
Yep.
They did some
Yep.
bad shit.
Germans
so.
and Russians, dude. Like in
Yeah.
Rocky.
Oh yeah, true. True.
I
that.
recently watched that movie. That's why I bring it up. Dude's like a superhuman.
As big of a movie fan that I am, I've only watched the first 3 Rockies.
Which is the one with the Russian guy?
I don't remember. But I know.
But
I know. Who you're
I saw
talking
that
about.
one recently, and it was funny because like this Russian guy's getting like, of course, like steroids or whatever, and they're like training him like a fucking superhuman athlete, and you
Yeah.
have like Rocky who's just like training in like the wilderness, like hunting,
Yo.
just like running,
Yo,
has his coat
Adrian.
on, punching the snow,
Punching the meat.
punching the meat in the freezer. It was Rocky 4.
Okay, so that's the
It
one
was
I
a
haven't
Drago.
seen. But I get it. I get the
But-
premise.
Yeah, I feel like Russians and Germans are always going to be the bad guys in every movie, dude. It's like Americans are always going to be on top, always, always, always.
True.
But
Except in F1.
you guys
Wah,
can catch a
wah.
fucking break. Dude, why? Oh, okay, I don't.
Sargent. Well, he's
my
on
boy.
Williams. Williams is. They're not a good team right now. Let's just call it that. They were good in the 90s. They had their time, but they've been kind of fighting in the back row with Kick Sauber, formerly known as Alfa Romeo, and Alpine, formerly known as Renault. I kind of know my shit, but at the same time, I
Okay,
don't.
so F1 will be on ESPN, so I can watch it.
Yeah, but I think you need a
The
separate
23rd?
subscription because it's like its own thing now.
Like what? It says ESPN, ESPN Plus, which I think I have ESPN Plus.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I'll. Oh, my dad does, so I'll just piggyback off of his.
That's
But yeah,
smart.
man, 23rd of June is when they're gonna have this race. It is currently the 10th, so we have 13 days. So
Barcelona's a good track.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I wouldn't know, but I really want to get into it. I feel like
you should. I'll help you along if you want me to, or you can figure
Thanks.
it out yourself.
thanks, brother.
Thank you, brother.
The same shit with cars.
Just do yourself a favor. Don't expect much from Williams and Sargent. I mean, as much as I love that there's an American on the grid right now, he either finishes last or crashes every race. So
Seriously?
yeah,
What's his name? Logan Sargent?
yeah. I like him, but
Oh, he looks like a dick. I'm kidding.
no, he's a guy. He's a nice guy.
How much does he make?
I think he was.
Oh,
he
he's
was
worth,
raised in. He's a Florida
1.5
man.
million. He's a Florida man.
He's a Florida man. Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like a cool guy.
My drivers are that I think you'll like. Anyone on Ferrari, McLaren, or RB, not Red Bull. Red Bull. I mean, I like Max and Perez, but I think it's time for the downfall to begin. I'm kind of sick of seeing the Red Bulls win every race, and
It just gets
it's
boring.
been. Yeah, no, it totally does, and that's why this season has been better. We've been having Ferrari wins. Both Ferrari drivers have won a race. Leclerc is from Monaco. He won at the Monaco Grand Prix, which is the first time in the 93 years of F1 that has ever happened. A Monegasque has won at Monaco, and Monaco is like the legendary track for F1. So that was huge. Then Lando Norris had his first win. That's Kip's favorite driver. I love him too. McLaren. You should root for McLaren.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll root for them, even though I have no idea what's going on. But
And Daniel Ricciardo.
yeah,
People are
we'll
saying
I'll keep that in mind when the race
He's
comes
not.
about.
I'll teach you the ropes, my son. Uncle Sebby's got you.
Papa, Uncle,
Unky.
Unky. So funny. Wow. All right.
And
Well,
we
we're
hit
at an
an
hour.
hour. That's impressive.
Jinx, you owe me a kiss. Thanks. All right. Do you have anything else to add? Or I mean, we can close it out here and then just continue some more time. But
Well, I mean, if you made it to the end of the podcast, like, dude, props to you, because, damn.
there's a lot of just random information getting thrown at people.
A lot of
today.
us just fucking chatting.
Yeah. Also, keep in mind too, this is after 2 attempts.
Yeah.
So
we're
all of our
kinda
quality
washed today.
content, all of our quality content got thrown away. So you guys can thank
It wasn't that quality.
this shitty platform that we're on right now.
Yeah.
It was
Fuck
not,
Riverside.
It was decent. It was decent. No, it was decent. Content.
What,
I'd
the
say.
content?
Yeah, I'd say it was decent.
We were just
content.
talking about Eddie Hall beating the shit out of children and
They were grown ass men,
boom, boom.
but he
Yeah.
made them look like they were kids. So funny.
Yeah.
We talked about a lot of stuff. We won't get into it just to save time for you guys, but next time we'll have a more structured podcast.
Maybe,
But
maybe in the
we kind of
future-
want it to be around
we'll talk
an
about it.
hour ish. Yeah.
But I mean, every week we'll get new content to talk about.
Right. So we gotta do our
Yeah.
homework, and that requires us to be on the interwebs.
That requires you to be on the interwebs. I'm
And
already
you
on the
to-
interwebs.
Fair
I'm
enough, I guess
chronically
I have to-
online.
Yeah.
You're
I
not.
gotta do that. I gotta do that.
Yeah.
Anyway, well, if you like this podcast, please like it, share it with friends. We need all the feedback we can get.
Comment.
Please leave a
subscribe.
review. Leave a review, please, and please have it be 5
Oh.
stars. We need this to be 5 stars.
One huge thing that I wanted to add from the last couple
Okay.
takes. We need y'all to drop what you want us to talk about in the comments.
Right.
Like,
Right.
topics would be huge, because if you're not giving us topics, we're just going to fucking freeball it like this, man. Like, we're just going to be shooting, like, whatever content
Shooting
we
ropes.
like. Okay.
Moving
Sure.
on.
Like Spider-Man.
Couscous.
All right, well, that's it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Like, comment, share, subscribe to our Patreon, which we don't have yet. But, yeah. Thank you for making it to the end, and
Ciao.